Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, today I'm going to show how to animate. So, first you want to go to Home or View and go on Toolbox. You go on Plugins, boom, Moon Animator is here. Yeah. So, you might want to go to Manage Plugins, and if it's not on, then you might just want to turn it on by flicking the switch. Yeah. So, first of all, if you want to animate, yeah, you gotta insert something. So we're gonna click on character inserter. So let's do dev scene, so you can see we can do an R6, R15, and old R15. I don't even know what that is, but let's do R6 and R15. So this is R6, boom. And this is R15. So there's a difference between them. You can see, you might see this one has hands, but I think we all know what R16 is. What R6 and R15 are. So now you can see there's this character here. Yeah, she doesn't have the blocky arms. So if you want it to be blocky, you click on default body, whatever R you want. And instead of it being so this is the difference, yo. Yeah. So this is the one with default body, this is the one without default body. So you can see the difference, yeah. So that's if you want everything to be blocky and there's like a character, but they're not in the one that you want. So yeah, you can fix that. So now that we have our character, yeah, we can go on Moon Animator, we click on File, and we make a new animation. So I'm gonna name this tutorial. Also, I don't know, yeah, this is, yeah. So I'm gonna click Confirm. Now, if you want to, you can't just like enter in and start animating. You gotta add something. So you gotta click this plus, click on the avatar, the character, and you click Rig. Yeah, if it's a character, yeah, that like a basic Roblox avatar, do not click C-frame, never. Yeah. Well, maybe, but that's a lot more complex. But stick to rig, yeah, because that's how you're gonna animate like this, you know. So I'm gonna show you the basics, yeah, and I'm also gonna show you some things as well. So first of all, he's like this. Now, if you want to select everything, you click here. You just tap, you just click it, and now you wanna set your keyframes like this. Well, you might be wondering, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? So what you do, you click on here, then you click the equal sign on whatever like keypad you have or whatever. Click the equal sign, boom, everything is there, or right next to it is a plus. So yeah. And if you want to copy, you hold Shift C to control to copy, and then Shift V to paste. Boom, like that. Yeah. So now, click the equal sign. Now you can see there are these like rotations. You can rotate it around whatever you want, etc. And you also press R to basically switch if you want it to move, and if you want to rotate, move, rotate, move. Oh, yeah, mistake. But yeah, you press R to switch if you wanted to move it or to rotate it. So you press the letter R on your keyboard. Yeah. So now let's get to animating basics. So if you want to close this thing, you press Control H while it's selected. So yeah, you can click on this, but you can press Control H, whatever. So you click Control H. Now we go to edit, we can go to animation settings. So this is the timeline set. So we can see this is, if I cancel this, we can see it's 5 seconds. But what if I want to animate more than that? Well, we click on animation settings, and boom, we can change up to 10 seconds. However, remember, this only exists in minutes. Sorry, in seconds. So if you want to do if you want to do a 2-minute animation, you're gonna have to put in 120 seconds. Yeah. Am I right? Oh shoot, I really messed up. Oh, I wrote that wrong. Sorry, 120. Hold up. What have I just done? If I click 60, yeah, that's 1 minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sorry, I just got very confused. But yeah, this is 60 seconds. This is 1 minute. And then you got animation settings. You want to do 2 minutes, you put in 120 seconds. So it does it in seconds. But let's put it down to 5 seconds. And you want to click loop, so let's say you do like this, and then oh, it goes like this, and then it goes like this, and then it goes like this. Yeah, but um, but it loops. So yeah, that was very weird. I'm gonna get rid of that. So yeah, these are some of the basic stuff. Now there's some stuff with arting and exporting and import to rig. This stuff I'm gonna show you in this video, and I'm actually gonna do it. So we have this avatar, this character here, and you know, select all, click here, equals sign, and let's put it to somewhere on the timeline. Now let's say I want him to just put his arms up in the sky. Also, if you want to select multiple at once, you just hold control and then click the ones you want. Boom, like this. And then let's say we want him to jump up, but then he jumps back down. So he falls back down. So we're gonna just Shift C. Oh, sorry. If you want to delete everything, you can just, yeah. So Shift C, Shift V. Boom. So it goes like this. Yeah. Now, so you can see it's very stiff. It's just going up, but like it's not looking smooth. So what you can do, you can actually like change where you want the animation to be on the time slider. So it's like, you know, a lot better. So let's put this 40. Boom. It's not bad. It's not bad. But we can make it better. So now there's these things. So basically, you might have wondered how I did that. So you just select what you want, whatever you want. It could be this, it could be this, it could be this, it could be this, whatever. You press select what you want, press 7. This will bring you to edit keyframes. This value thing, this is only for C frames, so ignore that. But this is rig mode, so ease types. These are easing types. There's linear, there's constant, there's sine, quad, cubic, whatever. So let's check out linear. So linear is what we've just seen now. Yeah, the thing is blue. This is linear. Now this is constant. So if I select all of them as constant, this is what happens. This is constant, yeah. So no animation is happening in between. It just waits for the moment at the time slider, then boom. Yeah. So maybe you want to stick with linear, you know. But these easings are designed as quad, cubic, quad, quint, sextic, expo, circ, back, bounce, elastic. Now let's show you one at a time. Yeah. We've shown you linear and constant. Now this is sine. There's in, out, and out, in. Now I know the most about in and out, but in, out, and out, in, I don't fully grasp them, but I know how to use them and I know when to use them. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. And you'll probably find out eventually with some testing. But this is sine. I don't use sine. I literally never use sine. But you can see how smoother it is. Cause compared to linear, you can see here. Just very simple. But you know, it's so let me explain that. Yeah. So let's actually move this timeline out a bit, just like this. Now, so let's select all of them, press 7. Now, so this is sine. So you can see, so this is what in does. So you can see, it starts in. So in basically means it starts slow, and then end, and near the very end, it moves quick. The animation is quick. Okay. So let me show you. Yeah, it starts slow. You can see that. Now, if you move to out, we can see it will start fast but end slow. And now there is in out. I don't even know how to explain. Just watch. But I can tell you that it is very smooth. Yeah, it looks nice. Out in. Yeah, I don't recommend using out in. I've never used it, but you might. But now it's quad. Now this is the one that you might want to use the most, because this is the one I use the most, and it's just helpful. You can see, you know, it's very similar to sine, but it is just better. And now we can see out. Now in out, I use this if I want something to be very smooth. Also, you want to press spacebar to play the animation. Yeah. So you can see that's relatively smooth. So this just repeats with everything else. Now let's go to like Quint. You can see how much it changes. Look. Yeah. So it's very different. Let's go to Circ. You can see how different change. Yeah. So basically what this means, so it's also the same thing with out. Yeah. So so you can see that as you go along, you can see that like this thing is getting bigger. Yeah, it's going higher. So this basically means like the intensity of the animation. Or like, so let's say in the beginning with sine, it starts off, you know, let's go in. Yeah, it starts off slow and then kind of fast at the end. This one starts off very slow, then very fast at the end. Okay, so how slow it starts and how fast it ends, and how fast it starts and how fast and how slow it ends, basically intensifies the longer you go. So this is very good if you want to like control pacing, how fast something is going. Let's sequence again. You know, like it's not very smooth. It's very quick and static, but it can be used very well. But this, you know, is much smoother. You can see. So this is some basic animation. Now I'm gonna show you something cool, and you might want to try this yourself. Yeah. So I'm gonna teach you a walking cycle. Now you may be thinking, you know, there's like very simple, but like, okay, let me just show you. Okay. So like this is like a walking cycle that's like actually somewhat realistic. Yeah. So let's say, okay, so I'm just gonna show this basic walking cycle. Yeah. So let's say, no, I want to move like this. Yeah. But this is like a more realistic walking cycle, you could say. So we're gonna move this back. Yeah, this is good. So yeah, just gonna show you how you can do it. So it starts like this, and then we're gonna make it like this. Yeah, but I want it to stick out a bit, you know, not like this, but like sticking out. So you can see how it's sticking out. So now we're gonna move to 6, and we're gonna so this is it's a bit tricky. So now we're gonna make this go up. Yeah. So this is a more realistic walking cycle. So we're gonna make this go up. Because when you see yourself walking, you don't go like from like you don't walk like Roblox characters, you know, like your leg goes up and then it goes down. So so we're gonna move this back so you can see it's like this. So this is the middle part. So it starts like this, yeah. And then so this is the walk. So this is like the step. Then after that, this is the place in between the next step. So this is the so there's think of it as 3 parts. There's step, then middle part, then the next step. Okay, so that's how it works, and you can just repeat that. You can just copy and paste it. So this is how it is. So you can adjust it to make it more realistic, however you want. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. But yeah, you can see this is relatively well. And now we can just click here. So it's important that whenever you do an action that you select everything around it, because in the future you're going to realize that this can be very problematic. I'm not going to show that because I can't be bothered to, but yeah. So now his leg is up in the sky, so now he's going to press it down like this. So you can see his leg is pressed down, and this will go all the way back. So it's like how we first started. You see, it's like how we first started. So look, so just look at this. So you can see that looks relatively realistic. No, it's not bad. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So then we can literally just repeat that. However, there's a way of making this easier, yeah. But I'm not gonna do that. So now, let's say we want to take another step. So now we're gonna do the same thing, you know, gonna adjust it, gonna move this back now, you know, and yep. Okay, this looking not so bad. Gonna move this a bit down. Select all. Now we're gonna move here. So now we don't have to do the. So we can just copy this, and it's already in the position. So now we can just keep on copying and pasting. You can see how it's okay. What we're gonna do. So for the arms, actually gonna remove these two keyframes and make it so that they just move automatically like this. Yeah. So eventually you'll understand why I took away those two keyframes. But that's in the future. I think I messed up. Wait, done. Oh yeah, I should get rid of these. Move these two keyframes. Boom, 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 boom. Hold up. Let me get my charger. You can see it like it stopped. So, boom, boom. Okay. I'm gonna remove these two keyframes. Boom. There you go. So look at this walking cycle. So we can actually just like remove this real quick. Put this here, and we can click edit. You know, edit animation settings loop, and now it's infinite loop. It's like infinite walking cycle. Now you can enhance this with some easing styles, but this is just very simple, and I like this. And now we can actually make this better by so that he's actually moving somewhere, you know. So let's move to this here, and he just moves. Yeah, boom, boom. He's walking, but I think he's going a bit too fast. It's kind of unrealistic. So let's move him back a bit, you know. Let's move him here. Boom, boom, boom. See, look at this. So this is a simple walking animation. So you can try to replicate what I've done. So let me just recap. So it starts like this. So make sure that you start when they're in the walking position, like this, and the arms. So if the leg is this way, the arm that's next to it, that's adjacent to it, must be going the other way. Similarly, you can see it's this way, but now it's going the other way. So now we can see. Let me just remove this. Yeah. So it starts like this, you know, in the walking position. Then in between, there's the middle position. Yeah, in between when he's about to take a step and he's gonna move this leg backwards. This is the middle position. Then you can see, boom. Now you can see the arm is moving. I'm not gonna explain the bit with the arm thing, but I think you'll be able to understand if you try. But yeah, so this is a simple walking animation, and it's pretty good. But let's say I want to import this into a character. Yeah. So I've made my animation, but I don't want to make it again. So what you can do, you can actually click on Edit. You know, you can click on Item, Export All. Now what that does, if you go to your Explorer, you can see Tutorial Dev Sign On. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. So you'll be able to see that your animation is here. But what does this mean? So this means a lot of things. So let's say it's in the character right now. We can insert another character. Yeah. Just wait for that to insert. And then we can. So now we can add this as well. So now we can see we have two characters. Yeah. And we can click on item, import to rig. So this is the rig. So we select MLG, me. We're not going to do group because I just don't like doing that. We click replay, we click paste keyframes, then we do set imports. Okay. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to. Okay, let me start again. So we click on item. We click on so yeah, import to rig. Click on the character that you want. Don't click group, paste or replace, whatever you want. Then you select this. Okay. Then we click set import. Boom. We click OK. Now look. So the animation's been made. And yeah. And I think that's pretty good. So this is how you make an animation. So this is so item, we can do stuff like add item, this is some more other stuff. But yeah. So next time I'm gonna show you how to do like effects and like like superpowers, whatever you want, and with particles. But yeah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace.